Okay, so I think I'm live now. Oh my god, I've had so many problems today trying to get this to work, but I think everything is good. Hopefully you can hear me, let me know if you can. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. So just let me know in the chat if you can hear me or not. There probably will be a little bit of a delay, so if I'm a little bit slow replying to your messages, then that's probably why, but I think we're all good to go. So today we're going to be going into The Sims, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of building today. It might actually help if I switch to The Sims, so just give me a second here. Okay, and there we go. So it is black, there we go, okay. So let me know how everything sounds like with the game sound as well. If the game music is too loud, I don't know. So just let me know and I'll change that around if it needs to. So yeah, Stephen actually just tweeted me just before there with an idea that we could do for today, because I mentioned to him about maybe doing just room builds today, because I thought it might be something good in terms of an interactive thing to do. So basically we can just, suggest themes in the chat and then or colours or something like that, and we'll do room builds like that. I think that might be a good thing to do, because I don't know if you can notice, but for me it's okay, the quality and everything, but for you it might be a little bit laggy, and the quality might not be as good, but we'll just have to deal with that because my computer isn't that great. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead, before we start quickly, the music has just gone off because I've just switched things here, just to go ahead and check everything, to make sure everything's good on the YouTube end here. Let me just check a second. Okay, I think everything's good to go. And I'm just going to check my OBS. Yes, okay, I just wanted to be really sure. So for me, the game sound is a little bit too loud. I don't know about you. I'm just going to change it a little bit lower for me, then we'll get started. Let me see here. Audio, master volume, I'm just going to turn down a little bit because it's really loud in my earphone here. Anyway, so a hipster theme, that actually might be a good idea. Yeah, I haven't done one of those before. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. But I think we might start with the solid... The solid? Well, I don't know what that word is. With the solid colour challenge. I believe this is actually made by Golden Sim, I believe. I did actually get tagged to do it a little while ago, but I never got around to doing it, so let's go ahead and do it. Is Jen coming? Yes, she is coming, I believe. I think she just went to Starbucks or something, of course. But I think she's coming shortly. So, I'm thinking about maybe doing some restricted builds today as well. I think that might be, something good to do because you know me, if you've seen my speed builds before, just go all out. So sometimes it's good to do, some restricted builds. So I don't know how big I'm going to do this, and we need to decide on a colour as well. So let me know in the chat, is there any sort of colours you want to see? I know I do red a lot, so I think I might stay away from that. I'm going to go ahead and look down the colours here and see if there's anything. Maybe orange. Yeah, I don't use orange or green. Green is something I don't use a lot either, so maybe we'll have a look at that as well. So let me know if there's any suggestions in terms of what colour we could do. And in terms of the shape of the room and stuff, I might just keep it simple like this. Maybe we'll make one pop out or something because, that sometimes makes it a little bit interesting. But when I'm uploading stuff to the gallery in terms of speed builds and stuff, I do like to make sure that it isn't, too complex because, it is... sometimes they're not that useful in a way, if that makes sense, if you're going to put them into your own home. Grey, pink, let's see. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know, we'll see. We've got an hour here. I'm going to be ending this in 1 hour, so we've got loads to do. Grey, I don't know, because I do use neutral colours quite a lot, so I'm not too sure about that. That's a good suggestion though, I don't know. Let's go for orange first. I don't know what to do first. Let's go for green actually, because I was actually just doing something the other day, a build, and I thought it might be good to, kind of switch things up a little bit, and green was one of those colours that I never use. But first of all, let's put some lights in so we can actually see what we're doing here, because it is pretty dark. Oh my god, my voice is going. This isn't a really good start. So let's see. I like these ones from the Bull Knight stuff pack actually. Maybe is there some base game ones or something? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for these ones. Oh, we do actually have... I really like these 150 smoldering lights, so let's go for those ones. I mean, they don't give off green light, of course, but, that's alright. So, let's go ahead and find a window to use. I suppose there'll be no green windows. Well, sort of, but you know what I mean. Just the frame's not tinted or anything. So, I really like this Parenthood one, but it doesn't really fit that well. What about over here? We could maybe put that there. Let's see. And I will probably upload these to the gallery as well if you're interested. Origin ID is Real Thomas TV1, and I upload everything there as well, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you want to go ahead and download the things we're going to be building today. So let's see. don't forget you can size down lights. Oh yes, I actually just started doing this with these lights here, where you can just size them down. It's actually kind of useful, because I'll just show you one thing quickly that I normally do. So these lights here are kind of basic and aren't very kind of nice to look at, in terms of like decoration purposes. So sometimes I like use these lights like this. And, oh, I need move objects on, that might help. I'll do that quickly. I don't know if you can hear my keyboard that loud, I don't know about that and everything. Hi Kevin, thanks for coming. So I just put that there, and then size it down like that. But I don't think I'm going to use these lights right here, so I'm just going to leave them how they are. So let me know how things are looking on your end for the stream, because like I said, I'm not watching it back, just to reduce lag and everything. And yeah, so we're going to need probably some more windows maybe, or could just work for this for now. So, maybe in terms of what... Oh, my game is frozen. Never mind, don't worry, it does this all the time. So in terms of what kind of, like, type of room we're going for, probably a bedroom, I would think. Yeah, I think that might probably be the best thing to do. Because, I mean, I don't want to make this too hard on myself, so, you know, I don't want to make it too complex and doing something random. But could even do, like... Thomas, do you have any pets? I don't have any pets, no, but we've been actually having some discussions about this at home. Like, back thinking about getting one. I really, really want one. Like a dog or something, I don't know. We'll have to see. They're a lot of work though, so I'm not going to jump into anything, but yeah. So let me know if any of you have pets as well, because that'd be interesting to hear. If you're interested in the mod that makes typing... Oh, I actually have that mod, but for some reason it doesn't work anymore. I don't know what it is, because when I type in M for move objects, it just doesn't come up. I don't know what it is. I know that, yeah, Spring Sims, you know, he actually suggested it to me one time in a stream, but... I don't know why, I think it might need an update or something. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'll maybe try that for the next one, but don't think we'll be using too many shortcuts today, or, well, cheats in general. Just move objects is the main one that I use, so I'm not going to worry too much. So this kind of has grey in it, but there's nothing really that I can do apart, like, to do with that, because, like, there's no, like, solid colour beds. There's white, but that's another neutral colour, so I'm just going to leave it as that. What are we building, Andrea? Andrea, we're going to be building just some room builds today. So I was just thinking about doing something simple and maybe something that's a little bit more sort of interactive in a way. Because if I'm doing a bigger build, then I feel like it's... Well, another thing as well, I'm not doing a bigger build because, as you can probably tell, I don't know how it looks on your end, but my quality, well, just settings in general, I couldn't really get them that great because of how my PC is. So, yeah, that was a bit of a shame, but it's my first stream after all, so it's not going to be perfect, but, you know, I'm going to play around with settings and stuff as we go and see. Oh, I really want to use this, but it kind of, like, goes over the side. I don't know if you can see that. It's, like, going over there. I don't know. We'll find something else. Maybe this lamp right here. And yeah, so I have actually today been working on another wait, I'm just trying to read the chat here. So yours works. Yeah, if you send me the link, that'd be great. Thanks. So what was I just saying there? I've totally just forgotten. I can't think what I was just... Oh, yeah. Well, I've been working on this build today. It's a pretty big one, actually. It's a 64 by 64 lot. I was actually thinking about doing it in today's stream, like finishing it off. But, like I just mentioned, I don't want to kind of put too much pressure on my computer and like, get lag or anything. So I'm actually just going to... If you stick around to the end, then maybe I'll go ahead and give you a little sneak peek to that. Hi Kaylee, thanks for coming. So Kaylee's another moderator here today. And I think it was Kaylee who did that cake build. I'm pretty sure it was her that I saw on Twitter. It was absolutely amazing. So I think it was Kaylee who did that. If you did, that was absolutely amazing. I really want to do more kind of creative builds like that. So I think I've just got a tweet from Jen there. Oh, she's here. She's in the car. Hi Jen. Don't crash. Oh my god. Anyway, so let's choose a floor. And I don't even think there's any green. Oh, there is green flooring. Oh, this one's kind of vibrant actually. Yeah, I don't know if it kind of fits that well with that other kind of colours we're gone for, but oh well. So let's go for some wall coverings here. Hi Frimlin, thanks for coming. And are you going to tell of the giveaway? The giveaway that I just did for Laundry Day, I was giving away 10 codes for it, and I've actually already contacted the winners. I don't do it publicly when I announce the winners, just because, you know, some people, I've heard about people who kind of like messaged them asking for the codes and stuff, and I don't think that would happen that often, but I just didn't want to really risk it that much, so I'm kind of I just, you know, messaged them. I did put a pinned tweet though on that giveaway video, just to say about it, that I was contacting them privately. There were a few people who didn't actually, well, there were a few people who actually got the pack since the giveaway came out, if that makes sense. So I did go ahead and redo the giveaway for some people, like a few more entries, if that makes sense. So let's see what's happening in the chat here. yeah, so let's go for a colour and see what else we could choose here. Okay, I got I got your DM there, thanks. So there's nothing really that goes well with this kind of floor in here. I might actually change this floor because it's just so bright. There's nothing else that kind of goes with it. This one's a little bit more low-key, so I'm gonna go with this one because might find another wallpaper that might actually match. So let's go with this one maybe. It doesn't perfectly match, but it's a little bit of a pop of colour, I suppose, even though we're only going for green. So yeah, I'm hoping that nothing's going to go wrong in today's stream because I've been having worries about that. Like, hopefully there's not going to be a power cut or anything. Oh, actually, I wanted to mention this. It's funny I mentioned that because I did like an exam last week. It was all on the computer and everything. And it was a 10-hour exam. Don't worry, I wasn't sitting there for 10 hours. It was like 3 hours each day. And it was kind of just, it was horrible. I was in this tiny little room on this computer, sitting there for like 3 hours straight with one like examiner person, like making sure. And yeah, so it wasn't the most nicest place to be. And on the Tuesday of that week, because it was like Monday to Thursday, on the Tuesday of that week, we had a power cut at school in the middle of my exam. Everything is on the computer and we had a power cut. But I was really lucky because I only lost I just saved just before that, so I'd only lost about 10 minutes of work. But I did get that time back anyway, so I'm really happy about that. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do in terms of wall coverings because they're all kind of the same. Like, I don't really like to do this that often when I'm doing builds because it just looks a little bit sort of, I don't know, like too... just plain, I suppose. So do you use custom CC besides like script mods, of course? Like in terms of create sim CC, I do use some, but actually I've been just sort of not using it as much recently. I don't know what it is. Well, actually, from when what is it? Cats and Dogs came out. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. From when Cats and Dogs came out, I actually, you know, when you like install a new pack or there's an update, then you know how it like removes your CC and you have to re-enable it. Well, what actually happened was I just never went back in to do it because I loaded my game. It was just, you know, no lag or anything, and I was like, I actually really like this. So since like November until I think like early January it was, I've just been using no CC, and it's actually been like not minded it at all. So yes, I've just recently put it back in, but then again, I don't really use it that much. Yeah, create sim build by. I don't use build by CC because my main focus on my channel is speed build. So literally, well, 4 days of the week, which is every day I upload, I'm doing a speed build for most of those. So I don't want to kind of like use CC because a lot of these builds I try to make functional so you can download them. And if I do use CC, it's going to make it less functional in a way. But if I'm using something just for my own kind of gameplay, then sometimes I do decide to do CC. But I don't really like the look of build mode CC. I don't know about you, but sometimes it just doesn't look right. And yeah, so I'm getting really distracted here. I'm not like doing anything on this build. Yeah, so glad you live stream. Thank you. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time now. It's actually ridiculous, but managed to get everything working now, so I'm really glad about that. Will you consider doing face cam? I will, yeah, take a breath, I know. I've just noticed I'm talking really, really fast. Will I ever do face cam? Well, I have been thinking about it, but I'm not really too sure yet because, as I mentioned at the start of the build, the live stream, my kind of settings on my computer and just my components that I have on my computer aren't very good. So I don't really want to kind of put more work on the stream, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know, we'll think about that. And also I don't have a webcam. I only use my my Canon 600D. So, you know, I don't know how I'm supposed to hook that up to my live stream. There is like a cable you can buy or something, but I think it'd just be easier to just, you know, buy a webcam. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. I was actually just talking to Hatsi yesterday about it, and she recommends just get a live stream a webcam, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I think it would just be easier than having to go ahead and buy a cable and everything. And yeah, so don't forget to drink water. Yeah, good reminder. I've got a full glass of water here. Are you doing the solid colour challenge? Yes, I am. I'm doing green to start with. We might do a few more today. I don't know about this wall cover in here. It is classed as green, but it doesn't look green. So, you know, I'm just going to go for it because it does look a little bit different and stands out a little bit. So I kind of like that. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a little TV stand or something over here. I really wanted to do like a brick feature wall or like a stone feature wall, which I always do in my builds, but for this build we can't. But in the next room build that we'll do today, I think I might do just like a generic thing, or maybe we'll come up with a theme in the chat or something. And yeah, so let's go for a TV. I'm thinking maybe, oh, well, we can only go for this one. So, I don't know, let me know in the chat, do you think it'll be okay if we go for a black TV, like one of the normal TVs? I don't know, let me know what you think about that. I'm just quickly going to go ahead and check the live stream, just to make sure everything's fine, the stream health and everything. Yeah, everything's looking great. Let me just check, 15 people here, wow. I wasn't expecting that many people to be here for the first stream, to be honest. So, I just got a Twitter notification as well. Oh, it was Spring Sims. I'll retweet that, actually. So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue back. So, yeah, I don't know if I should go for it. I'm going to go for a black TV. I mean, it's not really green, but, I mean, I don't know. But we're using grey colours anyway, so, you know, I don't know. Let's just go for it. If you don't think if you think it's cheating, then maybe we'll change it. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and you're DM me some webcam suggestions. Okay, thanks, Melissa. I've heard about this. What's this called? I think Stephen, you just got it. What's that called? I remember Amanda tweeted it a while ago. It's the one with the like ring light on it. I can't think what the name of it is though, but yeah, that's something I've been looking into, and maybe we'll see about that. But I don't know how often I'm going to go ahead and, you know, actually do live streams, because, like I said, this is my first thing. I'm going to see how this one goes, and then maybe I'll come up with a schedule or something. So yeah, black goes with everything, that's good. Does your game run a little bit better with Game Catcher? Yes, it does actually, Harry. I'm really glad you told me about that, because this stream would have been a mess if I didn't change it to Game Capture. Anyway, so, I think this has a green colour swatch. Yeah, it does. So let's see if we can put another lamp or something on here. Let's see. I need to put the colour swatch filter thing back on. Let's see here. Probably just like a little table lamp or something. I think I just saw one there from Bull Night stuff. Did I? Or am I just seeing things? There's this one, but it isn't. I think I'll call that more blue in a way. Maybe like minty colour. Yeah, the Razer key, whatever that word is, the Razer one. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about, so maybe I'll take a look at that in a little bit more detail. That again looks a little bit more bluish, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else. Wow, I think I should have chose a different colour, because this is actually a little bit hard. Yeah, let's go for that one. I'm gonna go have dinner. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Kaylee. Welcome back, Kevin. Okay, so we need a dresser as well, that might help. Let's see here. I think there's actually a green colour swatch of that like traditional style one. Yeah, this one, I actually used it just earlier in a build. Yeah, let's go for that one. I'm not too sure about the marble top, but yeah, it's alright. So, let's see what else we could have here. Mirror maybe on the top. Not too sure. This one maybe. It's a little bit lighter, but yeah, we'll go for that one. Maybe we'll put this thing back on here. Wait, what's that called? Eantern? What? That's a weird name. Some of these, you know, descriptions and stuff for the items and stuff are actually kind of funny most of the time, and I think we'll all know about that one with the laundry day stuff back. Anyway, so let's go ahead and maybe do a little seating area or something, and maybe bookshelf. My game has frozen once again. It does this every few minutes, a little bit annoying. Also, my chair is very squeaky. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a little bit annoying. It does it all the time. It's really... Anyway, so let's go ahead and choose a few chairs to put in. Maybe... Oh, I keep forgetting. It's really annoying. I wish The Sims would fix this. When you switch between different menus and stuff, or you use the eyedropper tool, it takes off the filter, which is really, really irritating, because if you're trying to do like a base game build or something, you could easily forget to do it. I remember once, I think it was the base game family home build that I did, like not even that too long ago. Hang on, I need to move my mic stand down a little bit. I can't even see my screen. There we go. So yeah, it was my family home, like base game family home build that I did a little while ago, and it was one item in that entire build that wasn't base game. It was like a shelf from Get Together, and I went through like the build like 2 or 3 times trying to find it, and I just couldn't. And that's all because of the filters not sticking on, which is a little bit, you know, irritating. And it was all because of one item I had all that trouble with. So yeah, but to be honest, I kind of pay a little bit more attention now to it since that happened. This is sticking out a little bit there. I'm just going to move that in a little bit. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but I'm hoping they'll fix it. Oh hi Trey, thanks for coming. So the pack filter resetting is really annoying. Yeah, it is really annoying, but you know what, I could just deal with it now. Since it's happened a few times, I kind of just more wary about it, I suppose. And yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm not putting music in the background of this stream because we'll have the game sound on, and I didn't want to kind of like, you know, have 2 music tracks playing at the same time, if that makes sense. So I just left the music out of this stream, but yeah. And yeah, so let's find a couple of more paintings we could put here. Got some from the backyard stuff back here, but those have the black borders. Again, we'll have the TV, and I think Stephen said he thinks that's fine, so I don't know, maybe we could go for that. Oh, I've got this one actually. Yeah, it's got a pop of red in it, I suppose, so we'll go for it. I actually really like these chairs from the new pack. I haven't used them yet, I don't think. No, I don't think I have. You slow down. I keep needing to remind myself to do that, I don't know why. So, let's see. We could do a standard mirror probably as well. Well, we've got a mirror there, but I don't know why, but I always do this. I put a mirror on top of dressers, and I also put a standard mirror. It's normally just when I make rooms too big, and then I don't know what to do with the space. Oh, we could maybe do a vanity table. Yeah, let's do that actually. It kind of goes in okay with the rest of the colours. But yeah, let's go with that. Let's see if there's like a chair we could put with this as well. I want something kind of a little bit more traditional for this one, I think. Or maybe just something that matches perfectly. So maybe one of these ones. It's kind of got like a little bit of yellow in it, but that's alright, I suppose. Let's look at some clutter and stuff. So sometimes you say it a bit bluntly. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. So let's see what clutter we've got. We've got a little tissue box there. Some books and stuff. And yeah, we've got this rug in. Which pack is this rug from? Have I ever seen this before? I feel like it's cats and dogs, but I'm just going to... Yeah, it is cats and dogs. I don't think I've ever used that one before. It's actually kind of nice. So let's go for some things here. I need to do... keeps going off. This filter thing's actually kind of annoying. So we've got these ones, but I think those are a little bit too vibrant for this, actually. Let's see here. I really like I think there was one from City Living that would actually work with this parenthood window. I always use the City Living ones for the parenthood window, though. There's this one, but again, it isn't too kind of matching to this. Oh, this one actually kind of goes a little bit more on the traditional side, but we've kind of got a bit of traditional and modern in this build, so that's all right. So I'm building by watching you build. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You could do that and get some inspiration. Or if you have any things you could suggest for the builds as well. That's another thing as well. If you have any things you want me to add to the builds that we're doing today, just please let me know in the comment section. Or anything... Comment section. Well, you know what I mean. Or any kind of... I don't know, suggestions or things I should change that I've already put down. That'd be really useful. So let's see here. I don't really think... Maybe this one. Yeah, we could go for that. And always, like, I've been doing this recently, actually, is putting these little lights from... I think they're just a base game light, but they are grey. But I don't know if that'll count. I'm going to say it's okay, because like I said, we've got the TV in. I'm just going to go ahead and find this little light. It's like a spotlight sort of thing. Where is it? This one right here. Oh, I've gone. There it is. I always like to put those on top of paintings. You have to be careful because sometimes it clips through the roof. Yeah, I'm going to move it down a little bit. But I've been using that as kind of just something to make the paintings pop out a little bit. And yeah, so I've never used that. Yeah, I've never used this curtain before. With the cats and dogs, the type of like style they go for in that pack. Well, just the curtains, I mean. I don't know why, but I've never really built anything in terms of the styles that they're matched for recently. So yeah. So let's see. Oh, filter went off again. So what else could we put on here? A lot of these are like kids ones. So curtains need to be... Yeah, that's another thing I was going to mention in today's stream actually, is paintings. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like I'm using the same paintings over and over again. And it's the same with curtains as well. I'm just always using the same ones. I really, really want some new ones. Because, you know, like I said, I build like nearly, probably I would say every day nearly actually, I do speed build and stuff, so might not upload every day, but I do at least something in The Sims, I suppose, every day. And yeah, so I think that's looking okay. We've kind of got like a modern and a traditional thing. So, I mean, I don't know what do you think about that? I don't know. What you building? I'm building this room for the solid colour challenge. We're doing green here. We might do some other colours today as well. I'm kind of just going with any suggestions that's in chat. Doing any sort of room build today we're going to go for. And yeah, so I wanted something to go in this spot. Maybe probably a plant, because I don't have a lot of those actually. Let's go for this one, maybe. Yeah, we'll go for that. And also some little shelves and stuff as well. But I don't know where we're going to put that in. I always like to put shelves in because it adds a little bit more detail, I think. Oh, we could go for... I think there's a gaming console that actually has a green colour swatch. Yeah, this one right here. So we could go for that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. It's kind of looking a little bit bare over here, isn't it? So, let's see. Any more paintings? I don't know. Maybe we're looking wall decorations. I never really use wall decorations. I only use like in kitchens, like, you know, the spice rack and the, what's it called? Like the menu board and stuff. That's all I really use from this wall decorations part, but that's alright. So, let's see. Oh, Just put 9 on board. Let's see what else we have here. I don't know. These are really big, aren't they? Yeah, that kind. I don't know if that fits in that well, actually. I would suggest changing the wallpaper. It looks a bit greenish blue. Do you mean this one behind the bed? Yeah, I think it is, actually. Let's see what other green wallpapers we've got. Maybe something a little bit on the light side I'm going for, I think, but let's see. Maybe that one. That, again, is a little bit more bluish, I suppose, but maybe this one. Again, that's the same colour, I suppose. Maybe this one? Yeah, I suppose it's sort of like a very dark green. Yeah, we'll go for that. I'm still not sure. I'm going to change this paint. I don't know why. It's just really bugging me here. I would go for the same one over there and make it symmetrical, but I think that'd look a bit stupid. So, let's see what else we've got here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Oh, those these paintings from Cats and Dogs, they don't really go here. Oh, these ones do, actually. I really love those, and what I do, actually, sometimes, is I kind of just get a load of them. Like, it doesn't really work here, but on, like, if I have more room in a wall, I kind of just get loads of these same-sized paintings here. And I just put them together, and it looks really nice because they all have slightly different colour swatches, but they're all the same size, and sometimes it makes like a really nice sort of decoration. I want to put like a plant here as well, actually, because it's looking a little bit better there, like a standing one, maybe like this one here. This one probably? No, I don't know. Oh no. These are same. Why is this under green? Probably because of the actual plant itself, but I wouldn't put that under the green filter. Any more standing plants we could go for here? Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just going to go for this black one, maybe, because it does have a bit of green in it, so forgive me for that. So, what else could we do here? This wall is looking a little bit better as well. Let's see what else we could do. We could actually just maybe use these ones that I was just mentioning, and we could maybe size them down, because I don't think they're going to fit in here. Yeah, let's do, like, size these down a little bit and just put a few of them together. Because, like I said, they're all kind of very similar and they kind of look nice together, so let's do that and put those together like that. Yeah, I think that's alright. Maybe you could add a plant in the corner to fill up the space. Yeah, I'm going to put some more stuff in the corners because it always turn out to be a little bit better. So let's do that. Maybe in this corner here. You know what we could actually do? I think those coat racks and stuff, those have a green colour swatch, so I'm going to try those. Is it under, I think it's under wall decorations. This one right here, I'm pretty sure it has a green colour swatch. Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. Oh, that would actually fit nicely there. That kind of like a welcome sort of matte sort of thing, even though it's a bedroom, but I've seen that sometimes. I've done it in a few builds as well. Now that green is way too colourful. Is there any other kind of green mats we could put there? I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, let's just move that back. Let's see, so I'm heading to finish editing LP. That's alright, Finland, thanks for stopping by my first stream. I use those paintings for one of my Sims painting room, place them on the floor. Yeah, they are really nice paintings, those, actually. So, maybe we'll put something else right here, maybe a lamp, because it is a little bit dark over here. We could also put some more, like, makeup sort of stuff on here, because it kind of fits there. Let's see, change the filter again. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this in today's live stream. Let's see here, what else is there? It's got pink in it. I'm not too sure about that. Well, oh my god, why is this so hard? A lot of them are kind of got green colour swatches, but they're not that shade of green that I'm looking for. Yeah, we'll go for that one. This room isn't turning out as good as I wanted to, so I'm a little bit disappointed about that, but we've got loads of chances to do this today because how long have we been streaming for? Wow, half an hour already. Well, we've only got like half an hour left. I might even do a little bit longer if people want me to, and we'll see how things go at the end of the stream. So let's see here, what else we've got? We've got this one from the fitness stuff pack, but again, it doesn't really have that much of a green colour swatch to it, so might miss that one out. Maybe something like this. Again, it doesn't really fit because of the vanity table there. I might just leave that blank because sometimes what I feel like I've got to fill up every single part of a build to like make it look good in a way, if that makes sense. But sometimes recently I felt like just doing simple furnishing isn't such a bad thing anymore. When I started to like get into building and stuff, I'd always try to make sure I've got clutter everywhere and every corner of the build's full, if that makes sense. And now I'd just like to go for more of a minimal sort of look to things. What else could we put here? I always forget as well that we've got the new size down cheat, so I can maybe use that. Change the filter again. Oh my god. Oh, I did there. Maybe the message was delayed. That happens. It's one of the annoying things about streams, actually. So I could actually go back here and just size that down. Yeah, that works, actually. It's a little bit in an odd place, but that's alright. Maybe move this along a little bit. And yeah, so Does this have another colour swatch? I hope it does, because I'm not... Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could add. Maybe bookshelf, but I don't know where that's going to go, though. I don't know, maybe. We could actually do a wall bookshelf right here, actually, because we've still got a bit of blank space there. Where is bookshelf? So here we go. And we'll just get the... Oh my god, really? The one bookshelf that I wanted to use isn't in green. Let's just see what it would look like if I did put it there. I don't know, it is black again like this, but I suppose that's a little bit cheating, I suppose, I don't know. I don't know, let's go for... We could actually put that right there, and then we could move these paintings, like maybe one of these paintings over like that. Yeah, we'll do that instead. And there we go. So, I think that's the first room build done. Thank you, Sid Maze. So, I think that's the first room done there. So, let's move on to another one. I'm thinking about for this next one... I don't know, let me know if you have any suggestions in terms of the theme we could do, let me know. I can't really think of anything. No, it's kind of gone. Hang on, I've got like a build list next to me actually, for just generally for my build ideas and stuff. I'm going to see if there's anything on here. I don't know, I kind of want to do a restricted pack build, I think. We might do that. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Oh, hi Jen, thanks for coming, finally home. Did you go for, what did you get at Starbucks? Let me guess, an iced caramel macchiato? Probably. So, well actually, I don't know if you would go for those in the winter. I've been getting like hot drinks now since it's winter time. Anyway, maybe yellow room. Yeah, we could do that. I don't think I'm going to do another solid colour build next, but let's go for another one. Let's go for, I want to do like kind of like a cats and dogs and base game build. Oh, why don't we do a laundry day build? Because we're just, you know, we've just got that pack, so let's do that. Not this time, got a flat... Oh, I love flat whites. I've been getting flat whites all the time. My dad actually started drinking those, and then ever since then, I've just absolutely loved them. Like, nearly every single time. An industrial build. Oh, I actually really like that theme. Yeah, I haven't done an industrial build in a while. Yeah, let's go for that, actually. So, I actually kind of like doing industrial things, so... Yeah, and also we don't have to put the filter items on anymore because we're not doing a colour build. So, let's see here. I don't know, yeah, laundry day. I don't know if I should do a laundry day industrial build. I don't know how well that would go together. We could try though, yeah, because we do have some industrial style counters, so that could work with it. Yeah, let's try that. I'm not going to make this room too big either because I always make the rooms too big, and then I'm like, I don't know how to like decorate this all. That kind of fits there nicely, so that's... I might just do an archway. When I'm doing room builds, sometimes I just like to do archways actually because it's a little bit more, you know, just because it's like connecting onto the house, if that makes sense, and it just seems a little bit more better to do. So, oh my god, why does this always happen? None of the archways kind of fit nicely. We could maybe do one off-centered, I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do that. So, let's put a little bit of a light in here. I always like to put lights in the start of my build, especially since I do speed builds all the time. I like to do, like, putting lights in first because if the viewer's watching, it's like... Sometimes people don't put lights in first. I'm like, I can't see a thing. So let's do the industrial counters. These ones right here. And we can also use that kind of like brown coloured wall from... Oh, we've run out of money. I have a sim moved in here, but it is... I'm in build mode, not like in live mode. So yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to jump in quickly to like play mode and see how, if I can change that. I'm not going to go for money restrictions today, I don't think. I don't know, maybe a little bit later, but we'll see how things go. I have to go ahead and play the sim. I always go just straight into build mode because sometimes I've noticed when I'm like just building and I have like a sim, like I'm playing the sim at the same time, it always has a little bit of a lag. It's just like to go straight from world map view into build mode. And yeah, so this is a sim. I didn't even like make him, I just like went into create a sim, went randomize, and this is what I came up with. It seems like Maximilian Vickers is like the most random name ever, but yeah, that's alright. I'm not going to actually play with him, it's just, you know, to take screenshots and stuff. I'm actually, while we're at it, I'm just going to go ahead and take a few screenshots here of this room that we just did. Not my favourite room, I'm not going to lie, but you know what, well, I've got a little bit more pressure that we're on stream, so, you know, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I will put these up on the gallery as well. If you don't know, I do speed build, like if you're new to my channel or anything, I do speed builds like, well, I upload 4 times a week, so, you know, I do speed builds every single day because... Like, oh my god, I forgot to do the money again. Sorry, I'm getting like off track here a second. Let me do the money first, then we'll continue talking. So yeah, wait, why didn't it work? Have I got testing sheets on? Can somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong here? Money, why isn't it? Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Maximilian Nickers. That's like that person on your live stream yesterday, Jen, from, what was his name again? Anus or something. That was too funny. I absolutely love that stream. Oh yeah, Jen as well. When you were saying like how you were so nervous, like I was like, why on earth is Jen nervous? Like she's got nothing to worry about. And then like an hour before I did the stream, I was like, okay, I definitely know what she means here. Before I did this stream, I was like, I don't know why. Like I had no idea. All this time like building up to this stream, I've been so excited, and then an hour before I'm like, oh my god, this is actually happening now, because I've been putting it off like so long, but I'm so glad it's happening now. And yeah, so let's put a few of these counters in, and let's go for the laundry day filter. I never know where to find the laundry day stuff, like, because when I'm building, I always like to go through these menus instead of this one, and I never know where the laundry day stuff is, so I'm just going to go for the filter just to make it a little bit easier on myself. The boobers. Oh my god. So let's go for a stacked one, I think, because that just saves a little bit of space. I've never used the single ones, like just like that. I don't know why. Just never have. So let's go for maybe like a grey one or something. I'm going to go for more neutral colours today, because the wall that I wanted to use, the wall covering I should say, was like a brown brick sort of colour from City Living. Let me just find it quickly. This one right here. So I'm not going to do it all the way around, because I do like to use bricks and stones as a feature wall sort of thing, like an accent. I never really use it for the full room. So let's go ahead and just choose a paint as well. Let's go for, I don't know, let's see, maybe just a neutral colour like this. Yeah, that's alright, I think. So, I was going to go ahead and show you all my build I was working on today, but I was kind of nervous that I was going to make that, because it's a 64 by 64 lot build, so I didn't want to make it, you know, end up making the game lag or anything. But I don't know how long we've got left. I'm just going to check the phone here. We've got about 20 or so minutes left. Yeah, maybe we'll finish this build, and then we'll go off and show you the this build I've been working on. So let's do a so everybody likes a brick, thank you. I always use this brick. I don't know what it is. Even when I'm not doing industrial style things, I just always love it. It's just a really nice colour swatch, I think. Anyway, so let's see here. What am I trying to find? The sink, yeah, that was it. I just keep forgetting what I'm doing like every 5 seconds because of the stream pressure. I don't know why I'm so nervous for the stream. Like, I have my driving test in like 2 weeks, and I'm more, I feel like I'm more nervous about the stream than I am my driving test. But yeah, oh my god. And because it's in like February time, I'm going to be doing my my test. I didn't want to, like, I'm kind of nervous that it's going to be snowing, because it always ends up snowing here around February. My birthday is on the 27th of February, and I remember a few years it has been snowing, which is nice. It's a shame it wasn't at Christmas though. So, let's see here. Oh, thanks for that cheat. Can't speak today. That tweet, Jen. I'll go ahead and retweet that if I can. My phone is like so far away, I'm like reaching over. C-Stream is nerve-wracking. Yeah, it is really nerve-wracking. I think once I do maybe 1 or 2 more, then I'll be fine with it. But yeah, I'm actually a little bit more calmer than I was at the start. I don't know why I was so nervous. I think it's just because if I make a mistake or something, then, you know, I just can't, no going back. But yeah, it's been alright. So I was actually going to put a stand-in sink there, but I'm not going to do it anymore because we've got that one. Let's go ahead and put a few kind of service items in from the Laundry Day Stuff Pack. Those kind of like holders. I can't think what they're called. Why isn't this working? Wait, why is it showing? Oh, I need to go into this menu. Oh my god, what a mess today. Let's see here. Yeah, I was thinking like one of these things to put in. Streaming isn't that bad, but I don't get more than, yeah. I think I'll be alright once I get like a few more times I've done streaming, then I'll be okay with it. It's just the first time with everything is, you know, a little bit nervous. Like when I did my first driving lesson, I was like absolutely panicking. But you know, it's absolutely fine now. I've had quite a few lessons, but yeah. My test is like in a few weeks. I'm really nervous for it, but it's going to be fine. And the difference is as well with the UK in our driving lessons, a lot of it is like just manual cars. Some people do like automatic cars. I think in the US you call it like stick shift or something, or automatic. But we normally use kind of manual cars for like, you know, driving lessons, because with us in the in like the UK, if you do your driving test in a manual car, then you can drive automatic cars as well. But if you do your driving test in a an automatic car, then you can't have a license for manual cars. If that makes sense. It's really weird how it works like that. But yeah. Anyway, so let's put a few cabinets in as well, and go ahead and put these ones in. I always notice that these don't really like match that well with the counters, which is really irritating. But let's just go for these ones. like this. I might not do them all the way around because sometimes it's a little bit overkill when it's like a, you know, when it's like a small wall height like this. Stick shift is no go. One time flew into the back seat. Oh my god. How did it go like that? I was in our cars is like this, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a like the stick shifter thing is like there, and it's got like stitching on it, like a fabric stitching around it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. I'll try and send you a picture later if I remember. So let's go for this, like that, and put one there. Oh yeah, Jenna, I was going to ask, how are you finding your new car? Because I'm absolutely in love with it. The new Land Rover, it's absolutely amazing. Has it been like a week or so since you got it? I think it was, I can't really remember. Yeah, such a nice car. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Oh, we've run out of money again. Wow, I think I put 5,000 in. I think I just put 50,000 in. No, what did I do before? It must have been 5,000. I couldn't have spent 50,000 on this room. So let's see what's happening in the stream here. Sorry, I'm like falling behind on the chat. Sorry, the game sound just went off because I've just switched windows here. So hi Tina, thanks for coming. Let's see here. Kawaii, oh god, can't speak. Kawaii Pixels. Tia, thanks for coming. And Tina, the kitchen has to be my least favourite room to build. Yeah, I don't think, what's my least favourite room to build? It's probably going to be, I don't know, probably a bathroom. I always, in my speed build videos, I always like maybe do one bathroom in the house and then cut out the rest of them because they're always the same. When I'm like going through doing the wall coverings at the start of the build and stuff, I always just go ahead and put like all of the bathrooms in first, like all those in, because they're literally just all the same. I just cannot be bothered with bathrooms. I don't know what it is, I just do not like them. Oh my god, you got pulled over. Oh, you got pulled over for a good thing, hopefully. Oh my god. Didn't that happen before as well? You got pulled over? I'm pretty sure you mentioned that a little while ago. I don't know. For like a good reason as well. Anyway. Let's see here. Is there anything else from laundry day? Like any clutter items we could take a look at as well? Let's see here. I don't know. I've been putting these. I don't know if you noticed, but I do have I think tomorrow's build video. I think I'm doing, I've recorded a modern tiny home build and a modern laundry room build, but I just, yeah, what was I trying to say there? I've totally forgotten. Yeah, I've been doing these little, what are they even called, like, sort of like stacked hampers, I guess you could call them, and I've been sizing them down and putting them on the counter like this, and like, how are you supposed to fit anything in there? Like, literally just notice now how stupid that would have looked. And I've literally done like 2 builds now. And I've recorded, edited, they're all gone now, so... Oh my god. Anyway, it's alright. Might put these on the floor though, actually, because I kind of like how those look. Along with a normal one, like that. Hang on, I'll try to catch up on the chat here again. Wait, did you say... Oh my god, I have to scroll all the way up. I might actually extend my window for the chat here, because I'm like, having to keep scrolling up. You've never been pulled over for a good reason. So all, hang on, I'm trying to like see here. Oh my god, my second monitor, the quality on it is like worse. I don't know why, but it just is, because it's actually a TV that I use it for as well. And everything's like so pixely, I can't even read the chat. I'm like trying to squint, trying to read it. You got pulled over once as well. Oh my, oh, turn the lights up. Well, actually that happened. We saw it on the, we're on like a freeway, I guess you'd call it in the US. And, one night, I think it was on Christmas Day actually, we were coming home, we went to my grandma's house and we were coming home, I actually saw this person had no lights on, and like this car was like, cars were like flashing lights at them to like kind of like, you know, tell them, and there was a police car just above it, but like ahead of it, but luckily they turned it on just before they got to that. But yeah, I've been looking at cars. I was actually supposed to go like this weekend to look at some cars, because, well, if I pass my driving test in a few weeks time, then, you know, I'll probably hopefully get a car. But and my birthday coming up, so yeah, I will be contributing a bit towards it though, because, you know, it is, you know, it is a big commitment, I suppose. So let's put a little like painting on here. Did we get any paintings with laundry day? I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did. Why putting the laundry in the kitchen? I'm not doing a kitchen here. I'm just doing a laundry room, but I'm just using kitchen counters and a sink. I don't know why, but I put I don't know why, but like recently when I've been doing laundry room builds, I've been putting sinks in them for some reason. I don't know why, but it kind of just feels something that would fit in a way. I don't know. When you're in Germany once, yeah, automatic lights, yeah, they're kind of a lifesaver sometimes. In the car I'm driving in at the minute for like my driving lessons and stuff that have automatic lights on, so I never have to worry about that really. So, what else could we put around here? I'm thinking like any more clutter items, that would be great. I don't know how many clutter items we've got with this pack though. I was going to go ahead and just do a restricted build, but I mean, how many packs have we used? We've used Cool Kitchen for this. Yeah, you know what, I'm not going to even worry about it. So let's see here. Maybe one of these things like this. A DIY thing. Yeah, that actually, I was just thinking that actually, because I never really use them because it never fits in, but it actually has sort of like an industrial sort of, you know, style to it, I suppose. It's more of a rustic, but I can see sort of like fit in with industrial stuff as well. So, let me just change the colour swatch there on that, and there we'll go. So, anything else? I've been using these plants a lot actually, but they're a little bit too big, so I might size that down and just put it over here. Oh, we forgot the flooring. Got to do that. What's something I always forget in my build? In my builds, I always forget the fridge and kitchens. I don't know if you remember, but in my what was it, the 10-minute build challenge? I can't remember which way around it was, but I was either in the normal version of it, like my first attempt at it, or the renovation of it. In one of those versions, I forgot the fridge but put the doors in to the house, and then in the renovation video, it was the other way around where I put the doors in but forgot the fridge. So yeah, I don't know why I always forget like stupid things like that. But when I'm on like just in my own free time doing builds and stuff, I suppose I pay more attention to it. So yeah. Let's see here. Maybe that, I don't know. Do I have any kind of industrial style flooring? Maybe like this sort of. I suppose that's kind of industrial in a way. Yeah, let's go for that. Size down. Wait, I'm trying to read up the chat here. Let's see, DIY sink, yeah, we got that. I think the same thing. Size down the succulents. Do I have any succulents here? Or did you mean to get succulents and size them down? I think that's what you must have meant. But yeah, let's do some of those. Let's see here. Just put one or two over here. Let me just check how much longer we've got on the stream here. Oh, only about 10 minutes, but we'll see how things go. I'm not going to, like, as soon as it hits, like, 7:30, well, for me, anyway, in my time zone, I'm not going to, like, just end the stream, but, yeah, we'll see how things go. Put a few more clutter items on here. I did actually a speed build the other day where I put those little, let me just find them a second, if I can see where they are. Where they're gone, like, those little lights you put under counters. Yeah, these things. Where you put into here. I've been putting them under these as well. They don't really give up much light, but I do notice they make a little bit of a difference, because they are kind of like, it's a very big shelving unit, so I just like to put that in. I thought you'd delete my videos. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming for about 50 minutes now. Yeah, just coming up to the 50-minute mark. I was just going to go for an hour today. We'll just see how things go. And yeah, so what else could we put in here? We've got a hamper. Oh, we might not be able to access that though. Let me put this decoration behind it and then that there. If there's any suggestions you have for what else we could put in here, then let me know. You'll love it. Thanks, Jen. So let's see. I want to put some more cluttered items on and stuff. Let's see. I want to filter it for laundry day because there are a few good things in here. Oh, we could have used this light actually. Wow, this is actually kind of bright. That's actually really bright for just a single light like that. Yeah, it is actually. Anyway, let's put that in. We could just oversize that down and then put that there. Oh, rugs as well, forgot that. Yeah, the rug from Get to Work. Let's have a look at that. I don't know which one you mean, but I'll probably recognise it once I filter it down. I suppose you mean this one. So let's go put that. That's kind of nice for the sink there. Let's put it in a little bit more. And we could maybe put a bigger one here for kind of just the main area of it. Let's see here. Also, let me know how's the quality on your end, everybody, because like I said, when I was doing my test streams and stuff, because my computer isn't that great, and my internet, to add on to that, isn't that great either. It's just been a little bit of a mess in terms of how the quality's looking, but I haven't seen any complaints or anything, so hopefully that's alright. Island count, yes, island counters, that's a good idea. I'm not too sure about in this build because it's a little bit too cramped, but I have been doing a few, I have done a few laundry day builds recently, and I have been putting counters in, islands I should say. So, rugs, yeah, I think that might be a good one. Actually, we did get a rug from the new pack actually, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. My game is frozen once again, but only lasts a few seconds, there we go. So we've got this one, but there's a circle one with like this one. Yeah, I really like this one actually. Let's go ahead and put this one in. I think I like that colour. Yeah, we'll just stick with that colour swatch there. Right, these shelves, I remember Deli in one of her builds the other day. It was when she did that house, I can't even think what it's called now. But she was saying how barely anything clips to these shelves, and I've noticed myself as well. Like, I can never put anything on these shelves because they're just never clipped to them. Let's see. what could we put here? Something that kind of is laundry related. I don't really know. I don't really know what to do this. Oh, was it this? I put this in my build the other day because I thought it was kind of like cleaning supplies, but then I realised I had a garden spade in it. I was like, oh no. So I had to take it down off the gallery because it looks stupid. Probably like just a minor thing, but you know, I just didn't want to make that too embarrassing. So, let's see. Did we get any clutter items with laundry day? I think we've used a few, but we'll see how things... What else we've got left here? I actually like these. I normally size these down and put them on counters as well. Maybe not really too of a appropriate thing you'd find on counters, but because they do leave this shade, and sometimes they make... Yeah, I've noticed this glitch as well today. It makes everything just go dark, so I'm not going to put those in. Could do a few paintings. I'm falling behind the chat again, sorry. Let's see here. It's pretty good, thank you, Tia. The sound cuts out. Yeah, I've noticed as well when I was like doing a test stream. I don't know why it does that. Oh, the towels, yes. I was actually using... Well, we did get some towels with the pack, but we did get these other ones as well. We'll get to those in a second, but this is the one I meant. But I know there's one in this section as well. Where is it? This one? It normally clips to the shelf, I think. No, it doesn't, but we can just scale it up. Well, move it up, I should say. So yeah, before the stream ends, I really want to show you this build I've been working on today as well, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Oh, God. That's really high. I need to bring that down a little bit. About there, I would say. Yeah, let's change the colour swatch to this one. Yeah, lighting glitches are really, really annoying. They happen to me all the time. It's really irritating. Oh, another thing as well is, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes with half wall trims and curtains as well, when they appear on the gallery, they always have this blue tint. I mean, it's really, really annoying. Laundry detergent, yeah, let's go for that. Well, this bucket as well. Oh, I put one in over there, but yeah, this one right here. What was the other thing you mentioned? Folded shirts. Let's go for that. I believe that's just under the clutter menu, isn't it? Let's have a look through this. Can't see it. I'll find it sometime. There we go. Just put a few of those in, change the colour swatches up. We could put a painting in that little corner there as well. It's folded shirts, yeah. And let's go for that one. Let me know if you have any suggestions you want to see in the next stream. I don't know if I should just do building like this. Let me know what you thought about today's stream. I was thinking about doing an LP, but at the same time, LPs never go well on my channel, so I don't really want to commit to something like that, since I think we all love builds and stuff, and that's my main focus, and I do builds nearly every single day of the week, so, you know, gotta go, but I'm glad, yeah, thanks for coming to you. So, let's see if there's any other kind of things we could put on here. Also, I should mention that this stream is being recorded as well, and it will be played back as a video too, which should be going up shortly. So, I think that might be good for that. Let's maybe put a little picture here, and I think we might be finished with this build actually. And then just to finish off, I'll go ahead and show you this 64x64 that I was working on today, and get some opinions on it and stuff. So let's go for that, and there we go. So I think I'm gonna say that's... Oh, we could put a bit of kitchen board and stuff on here actually. I always put that with the sinks. I don't know why, I just always do. So let's go into decorations. There we go. So I think that's all good for that. If anybody can think of anything else we could put in, yeah, it's just Harry. Yeah, I think there was an option in the live dashboard to do that. I'm not too sure. I think I saw that. Anyway, so I think that's it for that. I want to put something else on the shelf, but I can't think what it is. Yeah. Ooh, does this colour swatch change? Yeah, let's go for green there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, well, maybe come back to it if I have time just before the stream, but I just wanted to jump into... I'm going to have to go to the main menu to jump into my other game save. Exit main menu. Hi, Caitlin, thanks for coming. We're actually going to be ending the stream in a few minutes, but yeah, I will be playing the stream back, like I said. Also, somebody mentioned about putting Super Chat on because they wanted to donate or something a little while ago when I was talking about maybe doing some streams. So it is there. Don't feel like you have to donate or anything. It's just there if you want to. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump into this game save. I don't know if you just noticed there, but on that little window where you choose your game to load, I never really focus on like the create sim because I never really play the game as itself anymore. Well, I have not recently anyway because I'm just so into builds. I don't know what it is. So here it is. I'm just going to load into build mode because I don't have a sim moved in there yet. But it is in Buildington Bay just because it kind of felt nice around the surroundings. I really, really like this lot in Buildington Bay actually because... how does Super Chat work? It's the first time. Basically all you do is, it's like under where you type your messages, you just click it and it's to send a super chat. It's basically a donation, and put like a message in the chat. Don't feel like you need to. It's just there if anybody wants to. It's nothing. It's not a big deal at all. Yeah, it is when somebody donates. So this is probably going to take like just a minute longer to load because, you know, it is a big lot. But yeah, I have been working on this for probably about 2 and a bit hours. And remember, I did a lot more than I did in today's build because I'm not talking while I'm doing it. So I did get a lot more done. Actually, it's probably a bit more than 2 hours now. Yeah, maybe about 3 actually. But you'll see what I mean in a second once we load it up. And this will be for a speed build next week, I think. I don't normally share my speed builds or anything before they go up, but I am today because I wanted to get some opinions on it because I was having some problems with the Ivy. So this is the build here I've been working on mostly today. I did start last night, but it is kind of just like I was going for like a modern manor style home here. It is more kind of like a manor, what you would see for a manor. On the outside, and then when we go inside, it is a little bit more sort of modern. I like to do modern finishing a lot with kind of, you know, older style, traditional style exteriors, in the kind of like the mindset of, okay, people have moved in here, they've renovated the inside and everything. So yeah, it was just the Ivy I wanted to talk about because I don't know what it is, but I've been having so many problems with the Ivy recently. I don't know, it's really annoying. Thank you, Jen. Thanks, Trey. So everybody seems to like it. Okay, I'm really happy about that because I wasn't too sure when I started it, but I think it turned out alright. So I've still got the upstairs to do here, but what I do normally do when I go in to do a build, I do all kind of like the wall coverings and flooring and things like that first, off screen, because when I'm going around doing the finishing for each room, like, you're going to see it anyway, so there's no point adding that to the speed build video. So always just cut that out. Now I did do a diagonal. I did have a bit of problem with this because I did do the kitchen here. As you can see, it is a massive. Really want to go for like spacious, huge, glamorous sort of thing. But a lot of these counters don't actually, as you can see, well, I zoomed in way too far. A lot of these like cabinets don't go all the way to the end, which is really, really irritating. I don't know what it is. I've never had that problem before, but it's just been doing it recently, which is a little bit irritating. Let's see the chat here. All his plants. Yes. Mr. Plant Crazy has told me well, because as you can see, we've got lots and lots of plants here. I do like to go overkill, like, on the plants. I don't know why, I just always do. And I also got this little hut over here as well. Not really hut, just kind of like a, I don't know what you call this, kind of like a canopy sort of thing. Where I've just put a hot tub in, and I went ahead and put a few of these city living dividers in as kind of like a privacy screen. And I went ahead and put some of those little, what they're called, like the fence, which has the plant, like landscaping sort of thing to it. And up here we've got like a bar area. I'm really hoping this isn't laggy on screen. I'm really sorry if it is, because this is a very big lot. And we've kind of got a barbecue area under there. You love the front and backyards. Thank you, Tina. It took me a year to finish the build. Yeah, it has, sometimes it does take me a while, but recently I've just been doing a lot of big builds. I do try to go for, like, yeah, a gazebo, that was the word I was looking for. Yeah, so sometimes it takes me a while, but I like to do, like, like a 64 by 64 lot, like, maybe once every week or 2 weeks. That might seem a lot, but remember, all I do on my channel basically is speed builds and every day, so it isn't, like, too much of a big thing, if that makes sense for me anymore, because that's literally all I do. And yeah, so, what else I was going to show you? This is the living room area here. Also, these mirrors, I never use these. I think if I'm getting to work, today's like the first time I've ever used those, and I don't know why, they have like a nice pattern through them. Anyway, and then I did this right here as well. I got these little waterfall things, and I put these, what are these for? Perfect patio, I think these came from, and I just put them there, kind of like just a decoration, the waterfall, I suppose, because it's like just a white wall. A little bar area, seating area, TV. And yeah, so I did use a lot of modern items, as you can see, from fitness stuff. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it I wanted to show you. If you have any suggestions for this build I could improve on, because like I said, this will probably be for next Saturday or next Sunday speed build, I would say. And also another thing as well I'll try to do is changing the window colours up. I felt like it was a little bit sort of boring having all white windows, and it just was a little bit, I don't know, just seemed a little bit too plain. So I did go ahead and change some of the windows, as you can see, to brown, because I didn't do stone up throughout. I've got like stone, I've got these paneling from cats and dogs. So how many bedrooms approximately? Let me just count here. So how many we got downstairs? 1, 2, there will be quite a lot. Let's see, so there's 1, 2 down here, and then upstairs we've got, there'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, probably, maybe if I was maybe, I don't know if I should do a study room in one of these, so maybe 7 or 8 bedrooms, and then the bathrooms. I always end up getting the proportions wrong, like too many bedrooms and not enough bathrooms. Oh, this is the laundry room I did here. I went for a blue theme because I always do neutral colours, so I did a little blue theme one here, and I stacked these things here, which are these just little short ones, and kind of stacked them together to make like a shelving unit sort of thing. What was I going to? Oh yeah, how many bathrooms? So 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bathrooms. Oh my god, I didn't know there was that many. But yeah, there is quite a few bedrooms, so I suppose that makes up for it. I think you can only have a maximum of 8 on the gallery. I remember once, I think it was for Halloween, yeah, I think it was either on Halloween night or a few days before or after, I did a Haunted Mansion build. I don't know if anybody remembers that, and I had like 12 bedrooms in it, and the gallery didn't even support it, because it only goes up to 8. Anyway, so I think that is pretty much it for today's stream. I've kind of went over a little bit, but that's alright, and I don't think I have anything left to say, so I hope everybody had a really good time here on my first stream. Like I said, this was kind of just for me to get used to things, to see how it looks on your end, to kind of get some opinions, so I can change any settings that I need to. And yeah, so this is on YouTube, as you can tell, because I thought that everybody's here, so I didn't want to move over to Twitch like straight away when there's like nobody there. But I'll maybe do a few more YouTube streams, and then we'll move over to Twitch in a, I don't know how long, but we'll see how it goes. In terms of a schedule, I might try for next Saturday. We'll see how things go. But I think that's pretty much it for today's stream. So I really, really hope you enjoyed. Thank you to everybody for your support, and with this new kind of thing that I'm doing here on my channel, which I've never done before, live streams. So, really happy with how this stream went, and everybody's so nice in the chat. Thank you so much, Jen. Your stream was amazing yesterday as well. It was so great. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I really hope you enjoyed. Once again, let me know if you have any suggestions you want to see in the next stream. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Trey. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.